Assassin's Creed Shadows. What the hell is going on by GamingBolt? Let's see it. Assassin's Creed Shadows is getting massive hate, bro? Really?
Released in November of 2020. For many months, its existence barely registered in my brain, as I constantly referred to it as Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Lo and behold, it became a massive hit for the publisher and would provide a nice bump in revenue for years to come. By comparison, Assassin's Creed Shadows, the next mainline title in the franchise, has been almost impossible to ignore.
So what's the problem with the game? I don't understand. Did they mention what the problem is?
The promise of an Assassin's Creed in feudal Japan has been vehemently demanded for years, and it's finally happening. However, if it weren't controversies over historical accuracy or the use of a historical reenactment group's logo in their art book, then it was the usual skepticism.
I don't understand what the problem is.
Before this year's Tokyo Game Show, the developer planned to attend the official broadcast and, based on its lineup, potentially offer new gameplay and details for Shadows. Rumors circulated about the press going hands-on for the upcoming previews, while the developer diary video outlining the base building aspect went up prematurely and was subsequently taken down. Suddenly, the developer...
Historical inaccuracy?
...stream due to...
Bro, we're not even going to go there, okay? Because if we go there, then that means that you have to look back at Leonardo da Vinci, and he would have had to made an Assassin's Creed blade. Da Vinci didn't make Assassin's Creed blades. Like, let's be real, okay? And I'm pretty sure Washington wasn't a Templar who was killed by Connor. It doesn't make any sense.
To various circumstances, reports then emerged that the hands-on previews were cancelled, prompting speculation of a delay.
Who will take the lead?
We can sneak in.
Or just through the front gate?
No, it's fantastic. You did great.
It's almost dark. No one will see me coming.
One Ghost of Yotei trailer later, and it was official. Assassin's Creed Shadows had been delayed to February 14th, 2025. That too after being feature complete. More polish. Star Wars Outlaws is a factor in prompting this, especially issues it with. This will enable the...
I heard about that catastrophe. I'm not happy about that. I love Star Wars. That's kind of a slap in the face.
Protagonist adventure with Naoe and Yasuke bringing two very different gameplay styles.
Good job, Lordy.
That's not all. It also confirmed that it's doing away with the Season Pass model, with pre-orders receiving the first of two upcoming expansions for free. There's no early access bonus for those who picked up...
Oh damn, you're making Inuyasha's sword? What?
...on the same day. If that wasn't enough, Shadows marks the return of Assassin's Creed titles to Steam as a day one release. There's a lot to dissect from all this. Obviously, the delay occurred because the company wanted to iron out any bugs and issues.
Of course.
If that preview event was indeed meant to happen and face cancellation, then it's more than likely because the developer doesn't want that build to represent the current state of Shadows.
Yeah, but it was good. It looks good.
Issues that it's unaware of. The extra time is to ensure a more polished product.
I'll make you a ninja sword.
Positive buzz.
I'm actually okay with that.
This is where Star Wars Outlaws comes in. Despite having the biggest marketing campaign for an Ubisoft game, the publisher revealed that sales had been softer than expected.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I heard that.
Expectations for the title initially earmarked to sell 7 million copies by
Don't have kids.
1st of 2025 before
Don't do it.
Downgraded to 5 million copies by an analyst. However, word of mouth wasn't the best. Despite some positive reviews, plenty of criticisms emerged surrounding the movement, AI, and stealth mechanics.
There's a button on the back. Should give her a pulse.
Those who could stomach all that, and more by sheer virtue of loving Star Wars despite its own fatigue, also didn't have the best early access to launch, with an update that resulted in progression blockers for those continuing on the same save.
I'm a little confused. Why are we talking about Star Wars Outlaws here?
And reduce the difficulty of the initial stealth missions, combined with the upcoming expansions and the fact that Shadows would launch a few months later, it only reinforced the idea that it's better to wait for more updates before buying.
So they saw the state of this game. I'm gonna assume they saw the state of this game. They said, wow, that came out and looked like dog crap. We don't want Shadows to release and look like dog crap and get review bombed like they did. So we're going to wait.
going on sale after release doesn't help, and you would be right. While Massive Entertainment has committed to further improving the title and bringing it to Steam on November 21st alongside the first expansion, Wildcard, it only reinforces the notion that it's better to wait. Why spend full price or more for a less than ideal experience when you could wait, especially if nothing about Outlaws screams must play?
Right. True.
I think the delay is more than ensuring a higher level of polish or providing a better launch experience than Outlaws. It's also about improving the reputation of said titles at launch. There are hundreds of factors preventing someone from buying a game on day one. In February alone, Shadows has to worry about other titles like Monster Hunter Wilds and
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Oh my god.
However, if a title sports
Great titles coming out.
someone may be less wary about giving you their money on day one. While it's a given that a mainline Assassin's Creed would perform better out the gate than Outlaws, a new and untested IP at the end of the day, this further increased its chances of success while giving potential customers fewer reasons to wait and pick it up later. The fact
Man, it does look good, but
Steam means removing other barriers for potential customers, though it could also just be the publisher smartening up. Why launch a title on the Epic Games Store only to bring it to Steam later at a discounted
true.
price?
Good point.
Exclusivity money may be nice, but so is selling your game at full price.
You just read the title. I am here.
This is Paleta Payaso, a delicious treat on a stick, made up of a fluffy-licious marshmallow pillow.
Perhaps most importantly, the additional polish will ensure more positive word of mouth around the title.
That's true.
Which could mean more sales.
Yes.
But again, you can only do so much to ensure everything is technically sound with little bugs, because it won't be issue-free at launch, let's be real.
Right, it's gonna have issues. Every game has issues nowadays.
Players are also
It doesn't matter when or how you
However,
put it out to the public, it's gonna have issues.
enjoyable. It needs to be fun.
Right.
If the combat feels like a drag or the parkour isn't as fluid as last year's Assassin's Creed Mirage, then it could hamper the initial response. Maybe even result in some less than positive reviews around launch time.
Exactly.
May not have as
See, I told you the review bomb.
Shadows as they did for Star Wars Outlaws, but at this point,
It could still affect it.
doesn't want to take any risks.
Yep.
Then again, it's only providing so much leeway to its development team to fix any core issues and improve the overall gameplay. The fact that it's launching on February 14th and not much closer to the end of the fiscal year could mean it wants the title to spend as much time on the market as possible to present something positive to shareholders. It's not quite the time to sound the alarms for Assassin's Creed Shadows because we have no idea what state the game is in.
Right.
Once more details and gameplay from a recent build become available, we may have a more clear picture of its overall state and
I
potential.
feel like they're just gonna polish it up. They're gonna make it real nice, get rid of any bugs that they see,
Monetization and release plans aren't working, and something needs to change. That's
and they're gonna fix it up.
not being blind to feedback. It could also signify how much it's riding on Assassin's Creed Shadows and how it can't afford another underwhelming release, especially when a better looking and much more hyped competitor is out in the same year.
True.
Here's hoping the additional time is enough to deliver a winner because, at this point, it definitely needs one.
You know what? I hope.
Did you know that we at GamingBolt upload new videos every day? Stick around.
I really hope that it's gonna be good, bro. I mean, honestly, I understand the hate because it's like, hey, we want our game. It's our money. We paid. We want it now, right? I get it. But at the same time, if you want the best of a product, you should wait until they can complete the best of the product. It's not like a scam where it's not going to come out. It's going to come out. And you should wait for the product to be polished and fixed so there's no bugs. So when you do play it, it's going to be amazing. And there's so many other games to play while waiting. You're absolutely right, Aksha. When it comes down to like the amount of games that are free nowadays or that are discounted all the time, there's always a sale going on. Play those games while you're waiting, pre-order the game you're looking forward to, and let the developers do their thing, bro. You know what I mean? Prioritize quality more than quantity. You said it absolutely correct. That's what I'm talking about. People need to learn to do that, man. It's just give it some time. You'll get yours. Let's finish this video here. And subscribe to GamingBolt.
That bell, and let us know what kind of content you'd
Help
like to
him
see in
out.
the future with a comment below.
He made a very good video. I don't watch him all the time, but it's pretty good. It was a good one.